Hello everyone, a very good morning to all of you students. This is Assistant Professor Ishani Trivedi from LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology, continuing with the session of the subject Construction, Equipment and Automation. Now students, you should note that we have been done with almost all the major concepts regarding the subject, that is construction, equipment and automation. We discussed about the automation, we discussed about the drone photogrammetry, we discussed about the robotics in construction, and the most important of all, we discussed about the manual equipment, the standard construction equipment as well. Now today we are going to move forward with the final concluding concept of your particular subject, that is Introduction to the Advanced Technologies. Now, what are these advanced technologies I am talking about? We are going to be introduced with three different types of new advanced technologies. The first is virtual reality. The one we are going to talk about is augmented reality. The third which we are going to talk about is the BIM, that is Building Information Modeling. Now we have already discussed about the BIM in the past sessions many number of times. We have talked about the same as well. So you are already familiar with that, but we are going to talk about it a little bit in depth. So here now we are going to be introduced to the new advanced technologies, the virtual reality and the augmented reality. Now both of these things are simultaneously the same thing. There will be a slight difference in both of these things which you can study. Students, if I ask you to picturize, right? If I ask you to picturize something in the mind right now, let us say that you have your favorite music. So if I want you to imagine in your mind that this is your favorite music and you are playing that music into somewhere where it is a beautiful place, where it is a heavenly place, you must be picturizing something or the other, that if you are singing a song in that particular place, say in the mountains, between the valleys and the beautiful flowers, right, and you are playing your favorite music over there. So this is your imagination, right? Let us say for another example, if you are on the moon right now, you can imagine this. All of these things are just a matter of imagining, right? It is in your head. So let us say if you imagine right now that you are on the moon, you can see the surrounding space, you can see the stars, you can see the planets revolving around, you can see the sun from the distance as well, you can see the earth around you. Imagine all these things which I am trying to tell you. So here what we are trying to convey is all of these things are not for real. You are imagining it, you are playing it in your mind. So now, what if I make a type of a technology which is going to give you a real-time experience of that particular, say, getting yourself lost in a book, or say imagining a beautiful place in the snow. So what if I give a virtual reality to the same? Meaning, I am going to make you experience the same things which you love. Just by imagining it in your mind is not going to help. It is not going to make you feel that you are actually in that place, you are really feeling that place, right? But I am going to develop a technology in which you are going to experience the real time situation as if you are in that particular situation, just by sitting at your place with different methodologies and technology. By making you wear certain equipment, then you are going to see what I am going to show to you. That particular technology which has been developed in the recent times, that is known as virtual reality. You might have seen as well by your eyes as well. If I want to give you an example, then we have the virtual reality in Google as well. You can see as if a tiger or a bear or a big animal can be right in front of you if you project it from your phone, as if it is exactly in front of you and coming towards you just by projecting it from your phone. Google has this feature of virtual reality. You can search for the same. So experiencing the real-time things around you, right, by using that particular equipment which I am developing, that is known as virtual reality. Now virtual reality can be applied in games as well, in gaming, in music, say in entertainment purpose as well. So you are going to apply this virtual reality in construction industry. For us, the main concern is how can you apply this technology in construction sector. I've taken an example over here. Suppose imagine that if you are wearing the equipment, so now the equipment for virtual reality over here is say wearing a goggles or a glass. So by this you are able to see as if you are sitting in between the universe, in the space, and then you can experience all the things around you as if you are getting yourself immersed in this real-time situation. So this is how the particular things work. Unlike the real reality, the actual world in which we live, virtual reality means simulating bits of our world or completely imaginary worlds using high performance computers and sensory equipment like headsets and gloves. Headsets, as I said, I used the word goggles over here, but we are going to use the word headset. So you are simulating the world which is not existing with the help of high performance computer and sensor. You are feeding it and making the person feel as if it is real. That is known as virtual reality. I think you will be able to understand now what is virtual reality. So if I want to define it, if I want to particularly give a technical definition, then a believable interactive 3D computer created world that you can explore so you feel you are really there, both mentally and physically, right? So if I say that you are getting yourself engaged in a book, if you are making yourself lose in a book, if you are imagining that you are at the Hogwarts school of Harry Potter, then that is just your imagination part. You are not feeling like exactly you are over there. So if I am creating a system that is believable, that is interactive, you can interact with things and people in the virtual world, then a believable interactive 3D computer created world which you can explore as if you are physically and mentally over there, that is known as virtual reality. So let us try to understand that what are the exact features which makes it as a virtual reality. Now also note that augmented reality is no different, it is one and the same. We are going to understand the difference between these two, but first let us try to define that when can you call a situation as virtual reality. So the first feature should be, it should be believable, right? Meaning you really need to feel like you are in the virtual world. As I said, as I gave you example, if you just imagine in your mind, then it is not exactly believable, right? So the VR should be created such that it should feel like you are in the real world and not just the illusion, right? Illusion of reality should disappear and you should feel like, you should believe like you are really into that world. Second, it should be interactive, meaning as you move around in the imaginary world, the VR needs to move with you, meaning the technology should not be such that it is only limited to particular area. If you move out of that area, then its access is over. It should not be like that. So it should move with you, it should be interactive. Next, it is computer generated, because only powerful machines with realistic 3D computer graphics are fast enough to make this believable interactive alternative world. It should be computer generated. You should use a high performance computer to carry out the same. Next, it should be explorable. A world needs to be big and detailed enough for you to experience. Then and then only you can think like it is actually existing. Next, it should be immersive, meaning it should get yourself lost into it. It should let yourself immerse into that world to be both believable and interactive. It needs to engage your body and mind both, so it should be physically and mentally engaging and immersive. So these are the features which makes a technology as virtual reality. Now, what are the equipment used for the virtual reality? Let us try to discuss the same. Now, I'm going to give you an example, students. So, first of all, I want you to close your eyes and think of a virtual reality and picture something like this. A geek wearing a wrap-around headset, HMD, and a data gloves wired into a powerful workstation or a computer. Imagine yourself that you have a geek, or let us say a scientist person, a studious person person. He is wearing a wrap around headset, meaning wearing a goggles around his eyes, and data gloves, something like gloves in the hands, wired into a powerful workstation or a supercomputer, meaning the gloves should be wired with a supercomputer or any such device. Did you try to imagine this into your mind? This should be exactly the picture. Now I'm flashing it over here. So headset is being worn by the geek, or say lady or scientist over here. She has the gloves, the data gloves. Again, this is one type of equipment. Headset is equipment, data gloves is equipment. It is wired with something, and this is the kind of arrangement or equipment if you want to experience the virtual world or the virtual data. So what differentiates VR from an ordinary computer experience is the nature of the input and the output. So we are going to have the various equipment based on the various types of input and output. Where ordinary computer uses the things like a keyboard, mouse, or let us say voice recognition, which you can also use in your smartphones. But the VR uses the sensors that detect how your body is moving. It is going to adjust itself as per the movement of your body using the sensors. That is why it is known as virtual reality. Now, a PC or a personal computer displays the output on a screen, while the VR uses two screens, one for each eyes. You are going to have a pair, just like a pair of goggles. It is going to have two screens, one for the each eye, and it is going to show you the data. Stereo or surround sound speakers may be attached to it so that you can experience it completely as a real world. So the most commonly used input-output devices that we have is the first one, that is common head mounted displays, most commonly known as HMD. Now we are having over here a lot of manufacturing companies which produce the different types of HMDs. As I said, it can be used for the gaming purpose as well, in the PlayStations as well. We have the Samsung Gear, we have the Cardboard, we have the Oculus. These are the different names, different manufacturing companies based on that. So we have a lot many type of HMDs manufactured in the market. Second we have is immersive rooms. Now here you are going to set up a complete room itself for the virtual reality. You are going to place yourself, you are going to stand inside and feel that as if it is the complete real world which you are experiencing. You are getting yourself engaged into it. So we have the immersed rooms. The third which we have is data gloves, which can be worn in the hand, and these data gloves will be connected to our supercomputer, from which the data will be transferred to our headsets as well. And here HMD has to be worn together, so the data which will be transferred will be shown to us with the help of the HMDs. So these are your equipment currently right now available for the virtual reality. Next we are going to talk about the applications of VR in the construction industry. Now we are majorly concerned with the how this type of technology, advanced technology, can be applied in the construction work. So we generally prepare 4D models and 5D models nowadays under the category of BIM, that is Building Information Modeling. The fourth dimension is time and the fifth dimension is the cost. Apart from the 3D models, we create 4D and 5D models. Now, once these models are created with the help of BIM or any such software, then if you want to experience this project, your full construction project along with all the activities in a real-time scenario, then virtual reality is used for the same. The integration of geometric representation of a building together with scheduling data related to construction planning information is the basis of 4D models, right? So here full virtual tour of your construction project is to be done with the help of virtual reality. Here you can see this is your example. I have taken certain two examples over here for construction of a structure or a building and for construction of a bridge. So this is your actual scene, actual scenario, and you are converting this into virtual model, virtual reality. So if you want to see this, if you want to have an experience of how your house is going to look and what will be the full construction planning activities including all the models, then you can carry out this. You can show this to your clients as well, and for also for the planning purpose, for the architects and engineers, they can have an idea with the help of virtual reality. Here is the case same for the bridge construction, how you can carry out the modeling, virtual modeling of step by step construction process, stepwise. It is also going to help you monitor the same. So the 4D models combined with 3D models, VR technology has been used to render the 4D models for more realistic approach towards the design. They are used for the production, analysis, design management and construction information in many cases or in many phases of construction areas. I think you already know how this has been used in the construction market. Many projects have been attempted by students as well right now to carry out the modeling of virtual reality. So in short, hence if you want to see how it will appear, so here I have an example of a immersive room, kind of, you can say we have the headset wearing, that is HMD worn by the experimenting person, and with the help of the microcontroller stick which you have, you can carry out the virtual simulation where you are projecting it. Likewise over here, from the plan itself you can carry out the virtual reality, that how in 3-dimensional how it will look for real. So this is how your VR can be developed. This is known as VTT building technology. It has been developed and implementing applications based on this technique for better communication between the partners as well, which I already said to you. Next it says the didactic VR models. The didactic VR model shows the sequence of construction process step by step. As I said that you can carry out the supervision and constant monitoring step by step. I also showed you the image in the last session that how step by step bridge construction can be done. That is your example of a didactic VR model. Next, the models concern a wall, a significant component of a building. You can do it for full building as well. Then it will become augmented reality if you want to do it for a full building. There are two methods of construction of bridge, meaning you can also have a comparative study by creating two different models, that which will be feasible, which will be giving you more output as well. Okay students, so this covers your virtual reality. We are going to talk about the augmented reality and BIM in the next session. Okay, till then, have a good day students. Thank you.